I've been shooting on the Blackmagic 6K full frame for about a year, and before that I used the 6K Pro, filming both weddings and commercials. And this year I'm switching over Lumix, as that camera makes much more sense for me right now. The reason why I love the 6K full frame is the fact that it is full frame, it is 6K, it is open gate. It does 25 FPS and I don't really need anything higher. And the fact that it has BRAW is insane, as I've just been shooting it at 5600 Kelvin and adjusting it in post. Which now switching over to Lumix, I'll just need to be more wary of which color temperature I'm keeping the camera in. I bound two buttons, one to 3200 Kelvin and one to 5600 Kelvin, and I'll just be switching between those two and doing the micro adjustments. So I think I will be able to do it quite nicely on the Lumix as well. I film a lot of weddings yearly, and the fact that this only has 36 FPS and no image stabilization is not a limiting factor for me. I really do love the handheld look of this, especially rigged out with a V-mount and monitor and everything like that. And if I really do need autofocus, I have the DJI Focus Pro. But the reason for me switching this year is because I'm going to try to film my own wedding next year. The wedding is in Greece as well, so I will be traveling. I'll need to have as light as possible luggage, and the Lumix is a much smaller camera. It has autofocus, auto white balance, auto settings, all those things. So I could just put it on sticks and hopefully get a great image of my own wedding and be more present. While on the Blackmagic, I would need to constantly go look to see if things are in focus, to see if exposure is correct. So yeah, that's the main reason. I've also tested the image quality differences between these two cameras, and even though I do find myself leaning towards the Blackmagic image, the difference is very small, and sometimes I even lean towards the Lumix image. So the fact that it has image stabilization as well as being small and nimble and all those things makes it a great trade-off for weddings. And the ISO settings as well, being 640 base ISO compared to 400 is great, because then you can always keep ND filter on when you're outside, while the Blackmagic sometimes you felt, oh, you're in shadow, oh, you should probably take it off. And also the opposite when it's dark, 4000 base ISO on the Lumix, while this has 3200, so it goes a little bit brighter while still remaining the base noise level. I've also tested the low light performance between these two, and there is a lot more grain at 3200 ISO on this one than it is on the Lumix at 4000. I think it's just a lot of pluses going over to Lumix for me. I'm really trying to find the perfect combo of what I can use for professional wedding shoots as well as for my own personal wedding this year. For me now, the Lumix with the auto settings as well as the lens that is filming me, which is the Samyang 35-150, is a great combo. I can just place it in a corner for 35mm to get the wide, and if I'm bringing the tripod to reception, I can punch in and get speeches as well. And all that without having to change lenses or even focus gears or stuff like that is great. If you have any suggestions of what gear I should check out, please let me know. Currently I have a solution for V-mount that I plan to release a video on, and also tripods and ND filters and a bunch of V-mount batteries. So hopefully all of this will work out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.